Forstner set for 129 bucks. I can get one on Wish for like 10 bucks. What's up? Oh, hey, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Where's My Tape Measure? On today's episode, we're going to be building this, a bookshelf made out of white oak. It's got plywood and some solid edge banding on it. So come on, join us. I'll take you through the whole process. What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm starting off with the radial arm saw, cutting every piece to length. It's a DeWalt radial arm saw. Things are classic. I think it's older than I am. Setting the stop block here. I'm on the other radial arm saw now with the dado stack set in it. What I really use, it's just a 3/8 box joint set. It's got a flat grind on it, so I just use that. I'd rather make 2 passes, and it doesn't pull as much if you're familiar with the radial arm saw. I got 2 stop blocks set up, so I can run a dado on one side, move it over 3/8 of an inch, and then make the other dado to get a nice tight fit for the pieces to go into. Bam, look at that. Move it over. There you go. Alright, so with the outside pieces milled down, I'm going to start assembling some of this stuff. I got these 45-degree corner clamp brackets. I got them from wish.com. I just set them in place, put a little scrap in front of them so I get them lined up perfectly. I even got these clamps here, these black and red clamps. I got those from Wish too, and they're very handy. I got these for free actually. Sometimes Wish has good deals. Putting down some glue. I don't know about you, but it's always the fine line between not enough and way too much glue. I'm still working on that, but not too bad, not too much squeeze out there. So I'm just going to clamp these in place. Clamp the other side. A little glue squeeze out there. Got the cut straw and a wet rag. Here is a horrible shot of my square. It is square, but the camera angle is just not very good. But the thumbs up there will let you know that everything's looking good. Hey, new shirt, new day. Check it out. Here we go. Going to the other side now. Got my corner brackets there. Getting them in place. Going for side 2 there. This is the whole process. You know, from milling it down, putting it all together. A lot goes into this. Here we go with the other part. Slapping it down right on top. Bam! When it fits, I'm going to move it out of the way. Now I'm going to put some glue down. Brush it on. Get this side on. Right now I'm telling myself, oh man, I think I messed up. But I have my helper here coming out just to give me some support there, even though I'm having a tough time gluing this one in place. And she's dancing. She likes to come out and visit me. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. When I'm gluing things up, I appreciate it, but when I'm sanding or staining or anything, I tell them to get out. Get out of the shop. Hey, new shirt, new day. Check it out. In case you didn't know, I have 2 young kids, and I get about a couple hours a day, maybe 1 to 2 hours, a day to work on projects. I have a full-time job. Oh, there she is again. Joining old dad. Look at her with the ring light. Little cutie pants. Alright, new shirt, new day, you know the drill. I'm going to start putting in the shelves here. So just putting some glue in the dados there. Slide the shelf in. Give it a little whaparoo. And of course you got to wipe it up. I got that mallet from wish.com too. I'm a wish.com aficionado. Taking the hand plane, I'm kind of just taking the corners off here so it'll slide in the grooves a little bit better. It'll fit. Add the glue. Brush it on. The silicone brushes work really good too. Instead of doing like a stroke, I like do a dab. Just dab the heck out of it and it works really good. Clean up the edge, get a nice fit going on. More glue. Now we're clamping it. I got these, bar clamps from Harbor Freight. Those blue aluminum ones. These things suck. They just don't want to get tight, but I got them to work. I CA glued a couple of pieces of wood on the ends of them. And these other clamps I think I had to go like 37 inches, so I got my 30-inch clamp and then a smaller clamp. I had to, attach them together. But because you can never have enough clamps, I had enough to get the job done. Now I'm going to start making the trim. I got some white oak, going to run it through my planer, clean it up. So it's looking nice and clean. This white oak's really nice stuff. I hit it on one edge so I can run it on my table saw. Here I am at the table saw. And I'm ripping it down to 5/16 thickness. I like when I'm doing the table saw rips, I just try to keep that thing going as smoothly as possible. I don't like to stop the motion, because then you wind up getting more burn marks than need be. And I'm just going to clean up some of those burn marks that were on there on the planer one more time. And cut some miters on there. That was my little 45-degree jig for the radial arm saw when I don't want to turn the head. It's the lazy man's way. So I'm just pin nailing it on, some 23 gauge pin nails. Getting the sides first. In the top piece, measure the bottom and the top. I think it was 35 at the bottom and 36.5 at the top. Let me know that it was right on. There we go, cutting the miters on it. And it fit perfect. I had to cut it about 4 times to get the perfect fit, but I left that out. Pin nailed it on. I'm measuring each shelf. They're all kind of off a little bit by a 32nd or so. So I cut them all to length, and then I labeled them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That way I know which shelf that they go on. And I just glue and pin them on. Perfect fit. Alright, time for sanding. Got my handheld palm sander here. I'm using it instead of a random orbit. It's probably be too aggressive on the thin veneers. Got some 150 on there at the knife. And brushing off the sand. That was a quick sand job. I saved you all the excitement. And I'm blowing it down. And I'm going with the old rattle can lacquer here. Now, before you scold me and shun me, just know that I had it on hand, and I just want to get this thing done. And the rattle can lacquer is quick, it's fast, and I like the plasticky look and feel of it. So I'm going to go blowing away here. Got my respirator. Ooh, wardrobe change. Got the flannel on. I got these on Amazon. Some little cat or feet. It was about 20 bucks. I was going to build a base, but I just want to get this thing done. So here we are. Just marking where the holes are, poking them, and pre-drilling the holes. My little doodads that I get on Wish.com. If you didn't know by now, I am a Wish man. Here we go, attaching them on. That simple. Here I am screwing in one place and having the screws in another. Walking back and forth each time. It's real efficient. It's pretty heavy. I'm going to get it onto the ground here. And I did it. Look at those guns. Ooh, new pants, new day. I'm putting the back on here. I already finished the piece there, and I'm just did some glue, pin nailing it on. Some 23 gauge. And I'm going to put a lot of screws in the back. Since I just use glue as the main assembly, I'm going to put all these screws in the back just to give it a lot more strength. Hey, there's the tortoise. Oh, hi, honey. And there's the shop foreman with the final blow. This thing is done. I christened thee finished. And here it is. I think it looked pretty good. Let me know what you think.